I was just about to put this engine back together when I noticed that the sump plug was stripped, and then on closer inspection I noticed some thread that was still attached to the threads of the bolt. So it's helicoil time. First part of the process for helicoiling is to work out the thread size of the bolt that needs to go in it, because that will dictate the size of the helicoil kit that you need to use. So there's two elements to determining what the thread size is. The first is the diameter of the bolt, which we measure using a vernier gauge. And then the second is the pitch of the thread, which we use a thread gauge for. So the vernier gauge showed that this bolt was 12mm, and then the thread gauge shows that it's a 1.5 pitch. So that is the helicoil kit size that we need. On top of what you get in the kit, I'm going to use a bit of Loctite to Loctite the helicoil in. In the kit you get everything else that you need. So you get a drill bit which drills the hole out to an oversize. So the bolt size was 12mm. We obviously need to enlarge it because we're going to cut new threads into the newly drilled hole, and then we're going to actually insert the helicoil, so there's a bit of extra space in there required. Then we get a tap which is going to cut the new threads in the oversized hole. You obviously get the helicoils themselves, which are a bit like a coiled spring, if you like, and they've got a little tang on the end, and the tang is used for your inserting tool, so it fits into a slot in the end. So you use the inserting tool to screw the helicoil into the newly drilled hole, and then once it's screwed in, there's like a punch which just got a flat end, and you use a hammer to tap that punch and it knocks the tang off the end. This particular helicoil job has involved needing to cut the top off. I've just used a pair of really good wire cutters, and then I've just filed the end to just take any like bit of burr off, and then the bolt, the original bolt, I've cleaned the bit of thread off that. It literally just peeled off, and then it's screwed in nicely, as you can see, and fits snugly against the bottom of the engine casing. So a job well done.